Okay, hey, this is me doing an attempt of teaching to play Lean On by Andy Shauf. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing the name right, but anyway. So this is a song, I really enjoy it. It's played in drop D, and I have it, right now I'm playing on the 7th fret because it kind of makes sense for my voice. I don't know what he plays in I think it's like an E flat or something like that, E flat major. Anyway, I've never done a guitar tutorial before, so um, I'll hopefully explain well. So, kind of throughout the whole thing, there's the way that I'm playing it. I don't know if it sounds exactly like the studio recording or whatever. It's a lot of like oscillation between the what is now the D string, low D string, and the high, like middle D string. So yeah, kind of always going between the two of those. And then it's relatively simple. There are a few kind of switches of first and fourth finger at some points where you just kind of have to know where to end up. Yeah, I guess it's kind of difficult to say. So the intro, it starts without the low string. I'll just play it through once and then I'll try to think of how to describe it better, but hopefully just seeing where my hands are will be helpful. So it starts on the A string. And then as soon as you go to that A, I'm just calling it A as it, sorry if you have perfect pitch and can tell, but if you have perfect pitch, you probably have figured it out better than I did. Once you go to the A, that's when you first hit the low D string. So it's just like I'm plucking with my index finger to do the melody, and then as soon as the bass comes in, I'm playing with my thumb. So it's... And then first finger on the 4th fret. And then you switch to have your thumb on the 5th fret and your first finger on the 2nd fret of the D string to play that E. Sorry about the tuning of my guitar. It's kind of weird, I don't know how to, the frets, yeah, anyway. And then switch, and then it's a pull off. And then this one is the same 1 and 4. So you're keeping your index finger on the B here, on the A string, 2nd fret to play B, like along with the capo as I'm thinking of it. And then it's a pull off, and then thumb goes to the F sharp on the D string. And then you pull off the first finger on the A, still go back down to the F sharp. And then this one is a bit weird. You go 2nd finger on the G to play the, well, oh, what note is that? Anyway, 4th fret on the low D string and 4th fret on the higher D string with the 3rd finger, because you want the first finger in the back for when you pull off of the, yeah, you'll do like a little trill that I struggle with the pinky. Bum 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 bum. And then first and 2nd finger on the 2nd frets of the D and D string respectively. And it's just switching between D string and B string, ba-dum, bum, ba, and then it's another switch. Keep your finger on the E, on the D string, 2nd fret to play an E, and then the 5th fret on the D string, and then still go back to that B. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry about that low D string. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. And then for most of the verses, you can kind of do whatever you want. I get messy just to kind of keep a like sound in the background. But it's kind of just like this, and then there's a little walk up from the low D string to this 2nd fret, 4th fret, 5th fret down, and then once more 2nd fret, 5th fret, open. So I'll just like hum one of the verses, or maybe I'll take up the lyrics 1 second. Yeah, I'll just play the first chorus, I guess it's called on this website. So you just played the intro, and then it goes, winter is coming in through the closed doors. I have been waiting for this. Open 2nd, 4th, 5th. 2nd, 5th, open. I'll sing the verse once more, or the chorus. Winter is coming in through the closed doors. I have been waiting for this. Summer will go and we'll make room for snow. We start getting ready for the cold. I should play it with just a finger here. Let me do that once more. Winter is coming in through the closed doors. I have been waiting for this. Summer will go and we'll make room for snow. We start getting ready for the cold. I hope that makes sense. So now I'm just gonna play it once through. I'll play the intro and then a verse for the chorus. Yeah, okay. Once more. Winter is coming in through the closed doors. I have been waiting for this. Summer will go and we'll make room for snow. Start getting ready for the cold. Okay. I hope that that's helpful. I don't know how to make guitar tutorials. I'm sorry for the awkwardness of it, but yeah, I hope that that's helpful. I haven't made any tabs. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, I'm kind of messy. You can see sometimes that I'll just hit like the A string or whatever. I'm pretty indiscriminate with it. And sometimes you can do little like flowery bits in the in-betweens. I don't know. If you have it in drop D, it sounds pretty okay. I think to just kind of add whatever's, because it's all like fifths and fourths from each other. Yeah, I think that's it. Enjoy.